Yo, ladies and gentlemen, this is some of the weirdest stuff I have heard as far as, I don't know, like military crashes in a while, okay? I can't think of any right now. It's just weird, okay? I'm going to probably dig into this and find out why, how this happened. If some of y'all were keeping up with the news, if you happen to be up or working like night graveyard shift, I did in the DMV area. Shout out to the DMV. I'm trying to think of how I could say this, ladies and gentlemen. There was a military Black Hawk UH-60 that collided with a small American Airlines plane. I don't know the name of it, of the plane, okay, the type and all that. I just know it held 64 people, including the pilot crew, which is 4, okay? At Ronald Reagan Airport, okay, which is just at the tip of the Virginia, the border over there at the Potomac, okay, right underneath DC, okay. The Pentagon is right down the street too. The Pentagon and the mall, Crystal City, if you guys know that area, it's all kind of like clustered right over there, right at the tip of the Potomac, okay, on 395. And this happened from the making of this video here about 2 hours now. It's almost midnight. So it's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So this happened like 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, when the traffic out there, air traffic and even ground traffic is pretty doggone clear. You know, now it's my understanding that the Reagan Airport, I didn't know the runway is the busiest runway in the nation. Okay, now that doesn't mean that traffic-wise, but it's the busiest. So they got planes like landing and leaving all the time. Like it's got to a point, from what I understand, when I looked at NBC News, and I believe it was, I'm trying to think, one of those news channels overseas, okay, to where the landing and taking off is so tight that some planes, they're not going to be able to land before the other plane takes off. So they have to go do like a round robin and wait till the other plane takes off before they land, okay? Furthermore, you have 2-3 other bases over there, okay? Bowling, I can't think of the other, I think it's Myers. Bowling is an Air Force base, Myers, and there's another one in that area. I can't think of it. But this aircraft, this helicopter comes from Fort Belvoir, which is about, I don't know, like 25 miles south, okay? And I was able to look at the video. All right, looks like the video was shot on the Virginia side, and they were coming south, okay? They were coming south towards the airstrip. It's supposed to be airstrip number 1, okay, the really busy one, where the plane was getting ready to land, and the doggone helicopter comes from behind, okay, the plane as it's coasting down the land or whatever, and collided with the damn plane on top of the Potomac. The plane splits in 2 pieces, lands in 7 foot of water, and the doggone helicopter is upside down. Now, it's my understanding that they have divers deployed from state police in let's see here, in Virginia and Maryland, right, to look for bodies. I understand that 4 people are rescued, okay, were rescued. They don't know where the pilots are in that let's see here, the Black Hawk helicopter, and the other 60 people are, I don't know, 60 or 56 people are unaccounted for. Okay, but how the hell can this happen at 1 o'clock in the morning? Okay, I don't know a whole lot about you know, aircraft and flying planes and things like that. You know, in my Army days, I did pass, like, it was like a special test because I was interested in getting into helicopter pilots, but I never went to the school because, you know, we was getting ready to go to Iraq at the time. Okay, so I knew different things like maneuvering helicopters and all that, certain components and things like that. But working over here at the airport, I worked around aviation in the military and civilian probably for a total of 5-6 years. That the FAA, they have certain times and all that where planes land and take off or whatever, and they're given certain windows. The same thing with military, and it's for that same reason, so planes won't end up colliding, and I'm pretty sure there's some type of agreement with the military and the FAA and so forth, whatever, to fly certain routes. Okay, now this is a training exercise in the middle of the night. Yeah, I can see, but number one thing I know is they have boxes and they do have equipment, military and civilian, that could tell if they're getting close to another aircraft, you know, even including military aircraft or helicopters. Okay, if there's objects that they're coming near and they get directed or whatever, okay, they could be directed automatically, particularly with the technology we got. Some of these planes even got AI in them to where that they could avoid collision and so forth, okay? And this happens. All right, now I'm not trying to say that it's the military's fault, but I was thinking if they had planned, if the route was planned to go at a certain time, all right, and if there was going to be in that vicinity of the airport, they ought to know what planes were coming in and leaving so they can avoid that area. It's my understanding, like I say, because there's so much airplane traffic and, you know, military aircraft that they have to do specific routes or whatever, okay, in respects to each other, so there won't be any collisions. Give me a second here.
Hi, sir. Do you go to the rental car service?
No, we don't.
Where do I get that at?
Go inside, go to the first floor, right? Walk across, and that's how you find the
Okay.
okay, thanks.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sorry about that, though. I had to tend to something. Okay, so it'll be interesting, and I'm gonna be up to late tonight trying to find out what the hell went on or whatever, because I'm almost thinking or whatever this is something intentional. But if you get a minute, okay, you can pull up the video of it. Okay, the aircraft came behind, and it looks like it was going way faster than the speed of a plane or whatever, okay? And they didn't see that. They didn't see the burners or whatever, okay, from the helicopter. This looks like something like some type of suicide mission. Let me know what you think about the video here. I'm out, okay? And I will touch bases on this video again later.